This is something I'm surprised that nobody has been talking about. I guess it's probably because nobody remembers the topic I'm about to discuss. I saw this thing on a cartoon I used to watch on Cartoon Network called The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Let me explain what I'm talking about. So the episode started out normal with the intro until the time Flapjack was meant to sing in the intro, but instead of him finishing the song, Flapjack just stood there. He visibly had no mouth and bright yellow eyes, and after a few seconds, a weird sound played, almost like a child breathing, and after a while text flashed. I vaguely remember 3 phrases: I have been misguided, I'll never feel pain ever again, and finally, simply, I'm sorry. After a full minute, the episode title card popped up, but there was no text, but I vividly remembered that when the card faded to black, I could see the text, I'm dead. After a few seconds of a black screen, glowing yellow circles appeared and appeared to be blinking. I also heard a faint breathing of a child, sort of like Flapjack. Then you could hear him cry as the yellow circles appeared to melt, or tear up, clearly because he's crying, but fuck it. But then a halo appears on his head while a loud noise plays as the screen darkens, then audio stops. Seconds later and we cut to see Buddy looking for Flapjack. It then cuts again, showing Knuckles putting up a missing poster for Flapjack which depicted him with a bandaged half left arm. Knuckles says in this moment, "The kid might be going crazy, who knows what the kid might do." Cut back to Buddy, bawling at this point. Knuckles walks in the frame. "Sorry Buddy, I couldn't find the boy." Then Buddy slaps Knuckles, "Go and find my baby boy." As Buddy cries grew louder, Knuckles approached but then the video froze, then 2 big yellow circles appeared on screen. It then artifacts from that to Flapjack on a raft with the same yellow circles over his eyes, no mouth, and the glowing halo. Text sequentially shown said the following: I'm sorry Buddy, goodbye. Thank you Knuckles. Thank you for the fun I once had. I'm sorry I put fear in your heart. For leaving so soon. Storm along will no longer have the chaos because of me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Goodbye and good night everyone. Forget me. I was shocked at what I saw, but it was what happened next that really made me think. Flapjack, audibly screaming and crying, he stood up because he was sitting, hugging his legs before, and one last message flashed on screen: I will be one with the sea. He jumped in the water and pulled the raft above him to keep himself underwater, and after a few seconds the halo lost its glow and started to crack, slowly turning from a bright yellow to a dark red, and when it reached the dark red coloration, the halo shattered. He was drowning, his yellow circles for eyes starting to fade into a darker color and blood started to flow from his eyes, and after a little while longer, the poor, innocent child was dead and started sinking before a current swept Flapjack's lifeless body away. After all of this, the final scene with Knuckles and Buddy by the docks. Notice a current bringing a kid. Buddy approaches and sees the lifeless body of Flapjack from earlier, and cut to black. We hear a scream of what's supposedly Buddy. Then the title card from earlier, now with blood splatters spelling out the word drowned, fades in, accompanied by what I could describe to be depressing music and cries out for help. And I don't know why I waited this long, but this is when I turn the TV off. I had enough for today. Anyway, good night people. This is probably gonna give me nightmares.